Hi boys and girls, today we are going to be reviewing basic map elements and taking a look at a political map. So you'll need your social studies book on page 14 and 15. You'll also need a pencil or pen and a highlighter. Let's get started. Okay, review basic map elements. You've learned about maps before, so let's use the map on page 15 to review what you know. So we're actually going to take a look at page 15, and this is the political map on page 15. All right, number one, what is the title of this map? The title. The title is usually located at the very top, and when I look at the map here, it says North America, and then it tells me it's a political map, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. So I'm going to write down exactly what the title shows. North America. Political. Number two, circle the compass rose on the map. What is it used for? So I'm looking for the compass rose. That would be telling me the directions, and here it is, and the directions say to circle it. And I see north, south, east, and west. It also says, what is it used for? So we know that this is going to help us give directions. So we can say it's used to show directions. So to show the direction. Number three, in which direction would you travel to get from Miami to Ottawa? So we're going to use our map again to locate these two places. All right, so if I am down here, here is Miami, and then we're gonna go all the way up here to Ottawa. All right, so if I am in Miami, then I need to travel north to get to Ottawa. So we are going to say north is the direction to travel. Number four, in which direction would you travel to get from Denver to New Orleans? So we are looking for Denver and New Orleans, again in our political map. All right, so here I see Denver, and then I see New Orleans right here. So when we think of directions, it's not just north, south, east, and west. We also want to think of our intermediate directions as well. In this case, we can practice just that. So we are going to make sure if we're going from Denver, we're going to go south, but we also want to travel east to get to New Orleans. So southeast would be our direction to go. Southeast. Number five, find the map scale on the map and label it. About how many miles is it from St. Louis to Chicago? And how many miles is it from San Francisco to Phoenix? So we need to locate the map scale first and then find these locations on the map. All right, so here is our map scale that tells you the distance between locations. So let's go ahead and label it map scale. And I like to use my pinky finger to help me identify about how many miles away it is on the map. Right, so a full pinky would be about 600 miles, and then half of that would be about 300 miles. So let's take a look from St. Louis to Chicago. Here's St. Louis, and here is Chicago directly north of it. So if I take my pinky finger, it's about half of my pinky finger. So that's about 300 miles away. So let's go ahead and fill in the first one. St. Louis to Chicago is 300 miles. The next one is San Francisco to Phoenix. So let's locate that on the map. We have San Francisco and Phoenix. I'm noticing right away this seems like a further distance than the first one. That's almost a full pinky finger in there. So double that would be 600. So double the amount of St. Louis to Chicago. So San Francisco to Phoenix is about 600 miles away. All right, number 6. Look at the numbers and letters on the grid, and which square is Edmonton, Canada? So let's go ahead and take a look at the country, Canada. And we want to find Edmonton. Here it is. I'm going to circle it. And now I want to look at the square that it's located in. So let's go over to our letters. It's in the B all the way down 2. So we're going to write B2 is where you would find Edmonton, Canada. So B2. All right, and our last one is number 7. Draw the symbol for national capitals used in the map legend. I know our map legend is going to tell us what each of the symbols represent. So let's find it right down here in D1. So we have our map legend or key, and it says if it's a national capital, it's going to have a star with a circle around it. So let's go ahead and draw just that, a star with a circle around it for national capitals. All right, now that we've reviewed basic map elements, let's take a look at page 15 to learn more about a political map. Look at this map of North America. This is a political map. Political maps show borders or the boundaries between places. Let's stop right there and highlight what a political map shows. Borders or the boundaries between places. 3 of the largest countries in North America, Canada, the United States, and Mexico are shown on the map. So I can see that, Canada, the United States, and Mexico. The Caribbean is shown on the map too. So here are all the Caribbean countries. The Caribbean is a group of islands near North America that is made up of small countries and commonwealths. A commonwealth is a territory that has its own government, but also has strong ties to another nation. Let's stop there and also highlight what a commonwealth is. A territory that has its own government, but also has strong ties to another nation. Puerto Rico and the Bahamas are both commonwealths. All right, going to move it up just a bit to our question. What is the purpose of a political map? So we were just focusing on a political map right here, but I want to go right back up to what I highlighted to remember, why do we have a political map? How does it help us? Political maps show borders or the boundaries between places. So I'm going to write just that. Political maps show borders or the boundaries between places. And I can see just that. Here we are in the United States of America, and directly beneath us is Mexico, and directly above us is Canada. So they border our country.